Right, we'll go ahead and get started. So thank you so much for joining for our breath and light stretch. Two things that you'll need today, a chair and then 1 to 2 blankets. And I'll show you a little bit more about how we're using it. The sequence was actually a lot of inspiration from Yoga Journal. They did a wonderful article and layout about a variety of different seated type of stretches. And I just have never incorporated blankets. So I'm like really excited for this. Let's go ahead and first get started by just centering into your space. So I have a blanket right here on top of my chair and then another blanket on the ground. And so I'm using this just to make sure that I'm feeling rooted down and that I'm able to make contact with my blanket with the feet. So really just feeling rooted in this space. Also, it kind of feels nice to have that cushiony type of feeling underneath my sits bones and my feet. So as we start to center out, you can bring your hands to rest right on top of your thighs. Close your eyes and start to lengthen your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling with a sigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. 3 more rounds, just like that. Your own cadence, your own depth. Feeling those shoulders melt away from your ears. Keeping your eyes closed and feeling centered into your space, go ahead and place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. As you inhale, press the belly button out, and exhale, pull the belly button in. We're going to do 5 rounds total into this belly breath. Inhale, press the belly button out, and exhale, pull your belly button in. 3 more rounds on your own. After your final round, you'll keep one hand on your chest and then move that hand that was placed on your belly right underneath your rib cage. Inhale to expand. Exhale to melt inward. Inhale, create space. And exhale, fall into that space you've created. 3 deep rounds on your own. After your final round, your hand that was resting on the rib cage will meet their hand resting on your chest. Inhale, feel your chest rise. Exhale, let your chest fall. Inhale, lift. Exhale, depth. You know the drill, 3 rounds on your own. After your third and final round, we'll string these together, doing 3 rounds, belly, rib cage, chest. Your hands can either fall at your lap or you can have your hands trace your breath, yogi choice. As we settle in, inhale, expand through the belly, creating space in the rib cage and lifting through your chest. Exhale, let your chest fall. Rib cage, release. And pull the belly button inward. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Hold at the top. Exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Third round, inhale, belly, rib cage, chest, hold. Take one more sip of air. And then gently exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Letting your eyes flutter open. Finding your seated position in a chair. Press down through the floor. If you're able to place a blanket under your feet, bringing that floor a little bit closer to you. Go ahead and take your time in doing that. Inhale, arms reach out to the side and up to the sky. At the peak of your inhale, your fingertips are spread. As you exhale, turn the palms outward and let your hands float down to the side. 2 more rounds. Palms rotate out. Inhale, out to the side, up to the sky, reaching through the fingertips. Rotate the palms outward. As you exhale, let the hands float down. Inhale, palms reach out and up. Reach 1 inch taller. And as you exhale, rotate the palms outward, letting them float down to the ground. As we find our center, our hands will come to our thighs. Moving through 3 rounds of cow-cat here in this seated position. Press down through the sits bones. Inhale, place an arch in the back body. Lift through your chest. Chin points upward. And then exhale, press down through your palms. Round in the back body. Creating that C-curve shape, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Inhale, come back through center. Letting that sensation marinate it along your spine. Let's go through some neck rolls. And as we do that, I want you to think about having the, I say old now, but it's because it's been a while, but the neck pillows from airplanes. So whenever we're leaning our neck back, we don't need to crack it all the way back. We want to pretend that we're wearing one of those neck pillows. So as you inhale, bring your chin to your right shoulder, tuck the chin, and gently roll your neck. Chin comes to chest. As you exhale, chin comes to left collarbone. Inhale, being mindful of that airplane pillow as we roll our neck back. And then exhale, find your chin to your right collarbone. Bringing your skull down. Breathe along the back of your neck. Inhale, chin comes to left collarbone. As you exhale, the back of your head grazes your travel pillow. And then third and final round, chin comes to right collarbone. Exhale, chin comes to center. Inhale, chin comes to left collarbone. Travel pillow and center. Wonderful job, guys. For this next one, I'm going to have you widen your stance of your feet. So think about your toes going out at a 45-degree angle. So this is going to be goddess pose with a twist. So press down through your feet. Maybe you'll notice your toes rise. Arms come up to a cactus. As you inhale, lift through the chest, and exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, come through center. And exhale, turn left. Actively press down through the sits bones, center on up with your inhale. Exhale, turn right. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, turn left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn right. Inhale, center. Press down through the feet. Exhale, left. Inhale comes back to center. And then as you exhale, let the hands fall to your thighs. Now, if you have 1 or 2 blankets, go ahead and bring that blanket, one of them, right to your lap. You're going to fold it so it's almost like a pillow here. We're creating this to make almost like a bolster shape. So bring your hands to the outside of this blanket or pillow as we move through some cobra poses. Inhale, press your belly button into this blanket as you lift through your chest. As you exhale, tuck the chin slightly. We're going to hold this position through 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, bring the breath from the root, your sits bones, along the spine, wrapping along the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, maybe drop the chin slightly even more. 3rd round here, inhale, follow your breath, pulling the blanket towards your belly, pressing the feet down into your mat or blanket, creating tension here in the upper body, feeling the strength in your biceps as you exhale, hold. As we've broken it all down, I want you to think about putting it all together here in this cobra shape. Inhale, pull the blanket in, press your belly out, feel your biceps turn on as you arch the low back and lift through the chest. Hold at the top. Holding this position, gently exhale, releasing the blanket slightly, letting your arms and upper body relax, and feeling your low body melt into the chair. Deep breath together, inhale. And exhale. Taking your blanket, you can either sit on it again if that felt good for you, or go ahead and place it on top of the other. As we move in through some foot exercises, we will plant both feet into the mat or your pillow or blanket. Feet are hip width distance. And then we're going to extend the right leg out. So we just want to play a little bit with flexing the foot, pointing the toes and away from you, and then flexing the foot, pointing the toes towards you. Doing this together, just come back to your breath. Take your time with any juicy parts that you're feeling here. From walking and running, I get shin splints a lot, and sometimes just taking a moment to reset, I can feel that I have not been stretching, really giving my low body the love it needs for the amount of stuff I put it through. Foot is flexed. Press your heel down into your mat as you just start to almost windshield wipe your foot to the left and to the right. Now with knee injuries, you want to be careful here, so you might notice that your thigh is moving along with it. That's okay. We're just getting some different movement here from side to side. Protect the joints by keeping the foot flexed. And then if you feel like it's gonna be beneficial for you, let's go ahead and just draw some circles with your toes. Do 3 in one direction, 3 in the other. It's got a nice little pop in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch out the legs, pressing down through the right foot. Just feel a note, take time to notice here in this transition, the difference that you feel in the legs, the one that we just did and the one that we're about to do. Left leg extends out. Start just first by pointing the toe away from you, flexing the foot, bringing the toes towards you, being really gentle with this low body. We've been doing a lot of upper body here. And then as you start to feel like you're opening here in the ankle, you can press down through the heel, create that windshield wiper effect with your left foot. You'll notice that my left leg is moving and shaking a lot. I'm having a hard time keeping it separate, and that's okay. Continue to breathe. Notice if you're starting to hold your breath with any of these poses. And then go ahead and create circles with the toes, 3 rounds in one direction, 3 rounds in the other. Settling back into your space, you'll plant your feet down. I'm going to have you grab that blanket once more. Now, however you have it folded, we're going to try to recreate that airplane pillow. So probably want to have it lengthwise. We're going to put it around our neck, around our shoulders, like a scarf here. And we're just going to start to lean back into our seat. Keeping our hands clasped tightly on the ends of the blanket, you can start to feel your head and neck rest into that pillow that you've created right at the nape of your neck. I'm going to give you a couple different options with your feet. So you can either have your feet hip width distance, pressing the feet together, feet are parallel, just keeping that low body kind of structured and engaged. You can also plant your feet outward like we did for goddess pose if you felt that was really nice for you, just opening up the hip space. And then the third one, I'm going to give you the option of just letting the toes come to touch. Heels touch, maybe the bottom of the feet are coming towards one another as you let the knees knock open. We're going to end our practice with just coming through our deep breaths, exactly how we started this afternoon. Inhale through the nose. Exhale with a sigh. Inhale and exhale. Continue your breath, your own cadence, your own structure, your own sound and your own depth. Just start to think about the ways that you've been able to challenge your body today and also comfort it. Not every day that we come to yoga with blankets or even a chair, but through this practice, you're able to move through your body. Feeling through that sensation you've created through breath and movement. I invite you to set an intention for the rest of your evening. And ignore George's barking. Just let yourself melt into your space. If you'd like to stay here for a little bit longer, more than welcome to do so. If you'd like to be let out of this, go ahead and gently remove your blanket from around the neck, folding it on top of your hips so you're still giving yourself a feeling of groundedness. Hands can either rest on top of the blanket. If you're looking for that connectivity, you can place one palm on top of the other, right on your chest. Taking a moment here to show gratitude for every muscle, bone, and joint that takes you through your practice. Bringing your hands to prayer and prayer to Third Eye Center, thankful for all of life's lessons, some easier than others, but all providing perspective. And bowing forward, thankful for this beautiful space and time that you created for yourself, to honor your body, to check in. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.